Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to make 3 mocs in 10 minutes, 1 hour and 10 hours. So let's start. And the rule is the mock should be based on a historical scene. First up, for a 10-minute build. I really didn't want to build something in mini scale, so I went for this. As you can see, this is just really a simple snowy effect, snot technique, whatever you want to call it. Little pathe for this British soldier, probably Napoleonic era. And yeah, and I basically used a snot technique to get the effect at the sides. That's pretty much it. I really couldn't do enough in this amount of time, but I think it's detailed enough for 10 minutes. But for now, we have another mod to get into. I welcome you to the medieval era. The goal was simple: build something simple in an hour. Don't get me wrong, it is detailed. Although I didn't have really the time to work on the back, I'll just kinda tile it off and went for it. I guess we can say the main goal was to shove every single small gray piece that I had into one thing. For this one, I didn't really have the time to work on the landscape, but it turned out great, and just made up some of the figures to look accurate to the era, but not too accurate. You don't need to tell me that. It's time for the last one. And for this one, you'll need to subscribe, because it is worth it. Without further ado, let's just talk about this one. So, I kind of lied because this wasn't actually made in 100 straight hours of building, but it was pretty close to that, as I spent 2 days, roughly both, probably like 13 hours building this, and the finishing touches in day 3, because obviously I had to sleep. It's just, it wouldn't work without that. Anyway, so you can see this is roughly the size of a 48 by 48 base plate. It's not built on a base plate, but it's built on solid plates underneath. You can see that. And it's pretty solid, this thing. And it has a black border all around it, as you can see. All with smooth tiles to finish it up. It rises up there, all the way back there, and back here again. As you can see, maybe I didn't have the best plans for this. I just kind of went for it and built a kind of destroyed trench area. So the idea is, here's a destroyed trench. As you can see, the curves right here. You can imagine it continued over here and beyond. And a shotgun British soldier is just running down the trench. As you can see, this is the main trench with the barbed wire and the sandbags and everything. Inside there we have a barrel over there, some logs, and a pit here so you can light up a candle and maybe read something, I don't know. And here you can see another British soldier running into the trench over the no man's land to support his infantry fellow men. And here in behind you can see another line of trench. This one is a shorter one, maybe an artillery pit or something over here, nobody knows, but I just kind of used a snot technique to get these effects, and I think it looks pretty good. We have another British right here, just normal infantrymen. This one has an SMLE, as well as this one, both MK3s. And here you have the shotgun trooper. As you can see, these two are United Briggs printed, and this one is a custom one made by me. The legs are just normal dark tan legs, and the torso is a Star Wars torso, as I used a tactical helmet on it. As the internet is not the best condition in my country right now, I'm not going to talk really a lot about the Germans. But just know here there's a lot of burned sand and rubble. We have a very tactical World War One German with his cigarette. Not sure why he's smoking in a little battle scene, but you can imagine that. Of course, I had to add my sig pick there with a Car 98, which is not accurate, but it works. And we have another German soldier here, a custom one, with one of those Indiana Jones torsos, and he's carrying a Guia 98. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. So, don't forget to subscribe, as I spent a lot of time on this video, and I would appreciate that.